What is going on, everybody? So I am back today to talk about Dirty Dancing. Yes, of all movies, I am back to talk about Dirty Dancing. And why am I talking about Dirty Dancing? Well, the other night I went to a performance near where I live where a live band came and played the entire soundtrack of Dirty Dancing while the film was playing. And it was such a fun experience. I really enjoyed it. And I've seen Dirty Dancing quite a few times in my life, and I have never talked about it before. And I wanted to take today to talk about it a little bit in this review. Dirty Dancing is directed by Emile Ardolino. Expecting the usual tedium that accompanies a summer in the Catskills with her family, 17-year-old Frances Baby Houseman is surprised to find herself stepping into the shoes of a professional hoofer and unexpectedly falling in love. So, I had never seen Dirty Dancing before prior to meeting my wife, and she absolutely loved this movie. And within the first couple months of us dating years and years ago, she wanted to introduce me to this film. And I remember watching it for the first time and being really impressed with the amount of subject matter that this film was able to cover in such a scope of a period of time, while also still being a super fun and entertaining, like, summer romance film. And obviously, everyone talks about Patrick Swayze's performance in this film. He's absolutely incredible. Jennifer Grey is amazing for the performance, but I did not know what to expect when I watched it the first time, and I ended up loving it. And since that first time she showed me that film, I have seen this movie probably 20 plus times, and I feel like I find something to appreciate more and more about it every time. And watching it this time with that live band was so awesome, because I truly believe that this film has one of the best soundtracks of any movie ever made. There's so many incredible songs back to back to back on this that all really just kind of immerse you into this world at Kellerman's that's being created. And I feel like there's obviously a lot of commentary in this film. You have, Baby's family is an incredibly wealthy family that's going out to stay at Kellerman's, which is obviously a really upper class white vacationing spot where these people go to spend a month playing games and doing whatever they want with their time. And while they're out there, you get the parallel of the dance troupe led up by Patrick Swayze, who they're all people from all different walks of life that are trying to fight to make base level wages so that they continue to live. And they have to do these dances with these wealthy people who kind of just treat them however they want. And it's kind of a shitty existence outside of when they're all spending time together and enjoying their lives, being able to dance the way that they want to. And Baby gets kind of launched into this world, which I think is really cool, because at the beginning, she expresses, her dad's a doctor. They're this really wealthy family, and she wants to go into the Peace Corps. So it's shown really early on that she wants to spend her life helping other people and making a difference in that way. Comparatively, her father is making a difference by helping people in the medical field, but she wants to do something that might not even get the most recognition. And so that's really cool to be introduced to early on. And then you get themes tackled in this film, like the way that they handle the entire topic of abortion, which I feel like for the time period this film was released, it's handled incredibly delicately in a way that doesn't demonize women and that doesn't look at abortion from a negative light. If anything, it goes to show the importance of having accessible abortion for women. When Penny's character has to go get the abortion, they talk about, how unsafe it was, and how the place that the guy did it, that his tools were all awful, and that he didn't do the procedure correctly. And knowing that in this time period, which I believe the film's supposed to take place in the 1960s, that there wasn't accessible care for women to get abortion, which is what we're living through now, because there's states that are trying to ban it again, that have successfully banned it. That the way that they commentate on this is so well executed, and the importance of being able to have a safe space for a woman to be able to make a decision about her own bodily autonomy. And I think it's so cool that Dirty Dancing was commentating on this in the 1980s, and that it was doing so well. And what I love about this film also is that Baby's character really is the most powerful part of this movie, in that you know, they could just have Patrick Swayze be the character that comes in, sweeps her off her feet, and you know that she just swoons over. But she really is such a powerful influence on his life and understanding who he should be as a person and how he should make better decisions and stand up for himself. And I think that that's so cool to kind of flip the script on what you normally see in a traditional narrative. And obviously there's some corny moments in this, some cheesy lines of dialogue. There's also some really beautifully shot moments that are so incredible to watch. And I just get immersed in this world every time I watch this film. And it is such a movie to fall in love with. It's that, you know, every time I see it, I find something to love more about it. And seeing it with a huge crowd of people that were cheering and clapping and enjoying themselves was a way for me to love it even more. And if you've never seen this movie, it's a film that I could not recommend you watch more. It is such a unique and fun experience, and it definitely deserves to be considered one of the classics of all time, in my opinion. So if you've seen Dirty Dancing, did you love it? Did you hate it? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. I love this movie, and I love it more every time I see it. As always, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a lot and lets me know the type of content you're looking for. I'm always putting out new material and look forward to getting more out for you in the near future. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.